Hello, everyone. This is Robert Weaver, and I just wanted to record my Anatomy of a Judicial Opinion video for you. So I'm going to start off here with the docket. I tried to look in Westlaw how to look up a docket, and basically what it's showing me is basically we would go here to docket, and it would bring up this other window, and then we would be able to pick what state or jurisdiction we actually wanted to look up a docket in. And we could click on Tennessee, for instance, and we would pick, which court within Tennessee we wanted to look a docket on. And the case that I'm going to bring up in a moment is actually in the Middle District. So I would click on the Middle District, and now this is the way Westlaw says that you would find a docket. And you would put the name of the party in here. It would automatically generate the docket number, and you could press search. It will bring up a separate window that you can look at filings under that case, and it will give you the original um, complaint filed with the court, which would contain the case number. It seems a little bit complicated, and I'm not sure exactly what that is referring to. I could tell you what the book says, but I'm not sure if that's entirely accurate or exactly what Miss Johnson's looking for. But let me go ahead and bring up my case for you here. And this was a case that I found earlier that I was using for my contracts class. So just to go really through quickly through this, the official reporter actually would be uh, it's this case was decided in 1956, so that would actually be the date of the opinion. It would be August 31st, 1956. Technically, within the blue booking, we would put that this case was decided in the year of 1956. But anyway, so we have parallel cites here. I believe that's what we're looking at when we say parallel citations. So we have the original 1956 was 42 Tennessee Appellate Court, or I'm sorry, Tennessee Court of Appeals, and it began on page 1. Now, I believe what is the parallel cite is the current reporter is volume 298, and or yes, volume number 298. The reporter is the Southwestern Reporter. It is the second edition, and the starting page is 747. Let me highlight that here for you. So this is the information that we would need for the short citation, the volume, reported edition, and the starting page. Um, this it gives also down here. This would be considered the short citation as well, according to um, what I read in the textbook. So the official reporter actually will be the Southwestern reporters for Tennessee, and let's see, let's go through here. And the docket number is what the book says technically is this what it says is the docket number, the name of the complainant and the name of the defendant is what it's saying is the docket number. And I'm not sure if that's correct. The book doesn't go into great detail. The textbook doesn't go into great detail about that. So anyway, the issuing court is actually the Court of Appeals of Tennessee in the middle Court of Tennessee, middle section. That's the court that is the issuing court. The date of the opinion, as I said, was here, August 31st, 1956. Uh, let's see. And the star pagination is basically what we're looking at is, let's say, if we went to the head notes here in Westlaw, and we needed to, let's say, we wanted to look at the covenant, and this was something we were going to cite in another case. So what we do is just click on this number 2. It automatically brings us down here, And what we would need to do at that point, we need to scroll up, and we see this is the site for the page number, which means that this is the corresponding page where you can find the citation in the original reporter. It doesn't give the additional citation for the Southwestern reporter. So it's giving the star site for the older um, reporter that it's recorded in. It looks like it does give one down here, so that would be additional, probably the current star pagination if we went to volume 298 of the Southwestern second edition reporters, if we were looking in there. So we could find that probably it's 250 or 751. Why I keep saying 2, but yeah, okay, 751 would be here. So that would be our star pagination, so we could cite that actual page when we're citing a case or citing something out of the case, so somebody could go directly to that page number without having to look for our site. Excuse me. And if we just scroll back up here, the case name, actually the parties. As I said earlier, this is what happened here. So this is what it's saying that the docket number is, and it's the case number, docket number, issuing court. We went over that. And to find the case synopsis, typically within Westlaw, what I've seen is we go to the case synopsis here. It usually says synopsis and case background are usually typically found in the same spot. The head notes, as I said, are here. Excuse me. I keep coughing for some reason. And we could actually go up here to the go-to, and we have our West head notes, and those essentially give us our separate head notes for the case directly, where we can look at these really quick. It gives us a summary of a lot of the information contained within the case itself, and we can refer to these keys here that if we were looking at information, these key sites, restraint of trade or competition and trade, we could click on that, and that would bring us deeper into that particular subject within Westlaw. I did want to show you real quick that we could go to the direct page number, so a page pagination. Say I know this case begins on page 2. If I needed some information that was directly within this judicial opinion, and I needed to go to a specific page that I needed to reference or verify some information, I could simply, let's say it was on page 9, that I needed to verify that the citation was correct, and I would just simply type in 9, hit go, and what this is going to do is it's going to jump me directly to the page, the star site 9 for page 9, which I would be able to look up the specific site that I was looking for within the opinion here. And if I needed to know their attorneys, those are always contained within the opinion. Oops, I'm sorry, scrolling around here. So this is the attorneys and the law firm. So Howard Davis, Bolt and Hunt, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, from Nashville for the appellants, and Walter Davis Lanson of Nashville for the appellees. Judge Hickerson is the authoring judge for this opinion. And if we wanted to know if there's any dissents or concurrences, we would just simply scroll down to the bottom, and it looks like Judge Feltz and Shriver concurred with the opinion of the judge in this case. And if there was dissents, that it would be either dissent or concurrence here. And usually the dissent would be, say, Judge Feltz, and then he would write out his opinion. We do also have these citations on the bottom here, which also would be parallel citations, I believe, as well, from what I saw earlier. And on a en banc decision, I unfortunately wasn't able to find I wasn't successful in finding an en banc decision that really met the criteria that I needed to cover with this video. I'm not sure if some of my classmates may have had some success with that. But essentially an en banc decision would be basically in the opinion of the judge. So it would say, the render this decision would say this court en banc either concurs with the lower court, or they're going to send back they're going to remand it back to the court for further proceedings, something to that effect. So I believe I've covered all the information: the official reporter, star pagination, short citation, parallel cites, case name, docket number, issuing court, date of opinion, case synopsis, head notes, attorney, authoring judge, and concurrences and dissents. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope it made a little bit of sense to you. I know I jumped around a lot, and I do apologize about that, but I do appreciate you listening. Take care.